And you can hairs or eyelashes even. Yeah.
I could hardly see them.
Right. Yeah, I didn't realize that those were the tentacles until just this last week. Turns out that the longer arms are their feeding arms.
Oh.
Yeah.
So those aren't tentacles.
They're
just
not
the little
tentacles.
wispies on the side.
Yes.
Go upstairs and see. So you guys can see. You can go up there. You should really follow the voice.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you can't touch the inside. We're watching a fight. There's a photo on the other side. A rock.
How can we see a shark?
got it on here. They're gonna start it.
These two right here?
Yeah, those two right there. One's on top of. Let's go and see the sharks. When they're done fighting, and
London too.
see,
Yeah,
they're
London,
like,
but never like against the
like,
British and
shiny
Spanish.
thing back there?
Those times,
That's a fish head.
like the 1600s to the 1700s.
But if you, but if you did that,
You were before. You were original.
patience, they go down.
I found a fish on the floor. Look, there's a fish back there on the rock. I found a fish.
This guy's a big diver.
I found a fish on the rock over there.
They printed like the obituary, like
These are the touch trailers.
You want to do a race?
Oh, look at those tentacles.
They don't like flash.
You don't like glass?
Flashes. Like really light things, that's why it's so dark in here.
Like this flash?
If you look closely, you can see the beak. It eats from in the middle of the tentacles. Wait, that's the beak is in the middle of all its tentacles. Look up too. Maybe they're marrying. I'm winning! I'm winning!
Oh, I'm winning.
No, I'm winning. Wait, let's get into the same spot. Wait, keep going. No, stop. Keep going. There, stop, stop, stop. I'll get you. I know only one who's moving.
Hey, which one is yours?
I'm the middle one.
I'm
bottom. I'm winning
Nico's
first.
losing.
I'm one.
Up, down. I'm winning! Nico, look at Nico.
Let's go!
I'm winning!
Do you realize? This is like her first time like noticing stuff, you know?
Last round!
Yep.
She hasn't been able to have these experiences.
And Nico is...
Yes! 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 I'm winning!
I'm winning. shipping.
I don't think they're
Just
doing
use
it.
that one.
Coronavirus.
Just use that one. I touched it for you. Elias, just use that one.
No, there's one extra.
I'm on the screen.
So I'm gonna do it out even my face. And all this is like the air. That can you do it?
I already did one.
No, but this is a different one.
Here.
Time for us to go. It's there. And it grabs it. He's like, watch. Can we go to the sharks?
Mm-hmm.
Those also traveled. It's a traveling exhibit. So
Oh, okay.
So,
I kept thinking there's more coming.
well, this is going to be pretty amazing.
That's the sharks are like right through that one section leading to the diner cafe thing, right?
We're talking about the
They want to see sharks. And I know that there's sharks in the little thing that's like on your way to the diner thing.
Watch them down.
Not on my watch.
Now if I come off this, I'll give you $10. Yeah. That would be so funny if that was true.
Look. I like start touching it.
They don't. Go ahead.
Oh, I think it's up there. Yeah, looks like my It's the same thing. Up there.
Hey, that's the reflection. It's down. It's behind the seaweed. The octopus is behind the seaweed.
Yeah, we saw the reflection.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's behind.
Oh, these are there it is. Look at the corner.
That one's really right.
Blends it very well. Well, you're not taking the on it.
We found another one. That
It's off.
I turned it back on.
No, you gotta leave it off.
He's trying to take a picture of that.
I know, but you can't leave. You can't turn the flash on. You have to leave it off.
Better pictures, but our animals will also thank you for it. Now, our divers have a lot of gear that they are bringing into this kelp forest with them, so it'll be just a few moments before we see them come down and get ready to feed. Now, the kelp forest is one of my favorite exhibits, so while we're hanging tight, no, there's a whole bunch of it out there. You must have not had your eyes on right. Now, the kelp forest that's right out there, what you're viewing is just the canopy, the topmost layer of the kelp forest. And this exhibit is giving you a view of the understory. All of the action that's going on right out there in our ocean is represented here in this exhibit. And our fish know that the divers are always bringing the best food to the party. Now the anchor of this kelp forest is honestly the giant kelp that you see growing through these 28-foot high exhibit. Now this giant kelp is providing food and shelter to many of the different species here in the kelp forest. And you can see we have lots of different fish. We have the bright orange Garibaldi down at the bottom, but we also have some darker colored fish like the opali who have that white spot on their back. We have the long, slender senoritas. We have lots of different kinds of rockfish. There are actually over 40 different species of fish in this very exhibit, and even more species of algae. And yet that doesn't represent even about a third of what's found out there in our bay. Now this is a feeding strategy here at the aquarium that we call a broadcast feed. And it's very similar to some of you may feed your goldfish at home. You just kind of sprinkle the food into the water, and those who are hungry are going to come by and grab a bite. Now what kind of food did our divers bring? Well, all these tiny little white things that you're seeing are small shrimp-like creatures called krill. Now krill we can use for many different animals here at the aquarium, but we mostly use it to feed our smallmouth fish like these guys here, or even to feed some of the sardines and anchovies that you see schooling above me. Now the neat thing about krill is that not only does it feed these tiny mouths, it's also the primary food source of the world's largest animal. Now, do you guys know what the world's largest animal is? Whales, yeah, specifically the blue whale, an animal that is over 100 feet long, is looking for these teeny tiny little krill. Shrimp and squid, California market squid, also known as calamari. Now these larger food items like the shrimp and squid, they'll use to feed some of the mouths, like you can see here, the leopard sharks coming up, begging for a tasty treat here at the aquarium. These leopard dogs are like little puppy dogs of the sea, and they know that the divers have the good food with them and has a chance to see them. Now going back to the calamari that one of our divers is trying to offer to the sharks here. Oh, sorry, I said calamari. Oh, that's what California market squid is. If you know of it at the restaurant, some of you may have enjoyed it. Do we have any calamari fans in here today? Oh yeah, I love calamari too. Now watch.org and carry that around on your phone. Now I'll tell you more about how the Seafood Watch Guide program works later on in the show. But calamari is one of those food sources that is highly recommended. And you can see our shark quite enjoyed that. Now to help them find their food, they have a special adaptation on the tip of their nose called ampullae of Lorenzini. Oh, you can see our diver has their very own Seafood Watch Guide with them too. I tell you, we like to carry these around with us all the time. Of what is found just off of our back decks. And that's because the water that fills this tank is actually coming from our ocean, just back there about 60 feet below the surface. Now we are lucky that our water is clean and pristine and gives us the opportunity to do that. Other aquariums aren't able to take advantage of that. Now, but it also sometimes brings in little organisms. Hanging out on the rocks, you might see some starfish or abalone. And we didn't really put those in here. They might have come in through the water systems when they were no bigger than the tip of a pencil. Now, our ability to take the water from the bay is all thanks to something that happened a few years ago. Now, if we go back about 100 years, this building used to be a cannery where workers would pack sardines into little cans that they can store or ship overseas. About 30 years ago, most of us are still alive. Many of those rockfish species were on the red section of our Seafood Watch Guide. They were not recommended because they were being heavily overfished. These fish are somewhat territorial, which is why there's only one in this exhibit.
That's with the round ones. The glass was literally right there. The round ones though, Olive and I did that upstairs where we were like,
What is next there?
there's a leopard shark, and then there's a bigger shark.
Yeah, it thinks. Wait, that's not a tuna. That's not a tuna. What is it? It's a bigger fish. Or is it?
Look at it. Look at that.
Wait, no, that one hangs out in the sand. So it can't be that one. Yeah. Can we go see the sharks tight? I see yourself. Like right there, like that thing.
Strawberry anemone.
And maybe the orange sponge thing. It's like those spiky things. Don't you see the spikes? If you look closely, they're fighting. If you look closely, they can move. See?
Fighting, don't you see?
Right there, there's a whole rock covered with them right there. Yeah.
It's
You want to see the giant fish?
Because it's like tucked in.
That is bad.
Maybe it's in the shell.
Toodaloo!
Oh, look,
She panicked for a second there. Yeah. You touch?
Touch it.
She's kind of scared. She didn't do it. It's okay.
Oh, touch it. Touch it.
That's a stingray.
Yeah, touch it. It's a minute.
Está del otro lado.
Back up, put your hand up.
Oh, I touched your little.
You got it?
Oh, I need that one.
Did you touch her? It's not good, honey. That's just how
She's in.
You can't touch me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you take Zaid to the restroom?
I don't know where it is.
Yes.
You can't touch them.
Okay.
Is that a Dutch?
Hello.
Oh, wait, come here, Nico.
Secret of the end door.
She did it. She thought they were gonna get wet. She ran.
That was so crazy. Let's go get the water. Hey, look, it's you! You're inside the water!
Do it again. Is it scaring her?
Watch her face. Vamos a esperar que venga.
Mamá, yo ya me iba a salir para allá afuera. ¿Por qué?
It only says what? It only says what the coral is.
Wow.
You want to see those guys? Those are cleaner strips. They clean things.
Oh, Nico found one.
Look, we found an eel. made a little island just a Taco Bell to
What's he doing?
He doesn't want them to scare away the chickens because he likes the chickens.
I was kidding about it.
Up on the
Two more up there.
Now we have another one. That's Olive. So we have Nico, Zaid, Elias, and Olive pigeons.
Wait, there's two other friends.
No, that one was down here. Now he flew up here, up there.
Wait, oh, there's like two.
Oh goodness.
Calm down, Dad.
Why did you get it with me? Why did you get it with me?
It's fine. Yes, that's not ripped enough for them not to take it.
Look, it's ripped in half. Like almost in half. Go back to the house and inside the Oh,
I like them both over.
A secret door compartment. Their names are Jason.
May I have your attention, please?
What?
The Monterey Bay Aquarium and Gift Stores will be closing in 30 minutes. Thank you.
What did they say?
Su atención, por favor. El acuario de la Bahía de Monterey y las tiendas de regalos serán
So just start looking for some like fish. Can I go throw away something?
Mm-hmm.
Cars coming, cars coming. Weird funny ice fishing thing where a grandma rock star. Yeah. I don't know what it's
Wait, we still have to pay
This is my new evil love. How bad would it be?
Yeah, get them all worked out on? Yeah.
Oh, look, you got home. Oh, you see the whole candy store. No, right behind.
about you?
Still waiting.
That's what.
And we got a permit driver right there. The big one.
Mom, can you go look? Yes.
There you go, Carla.
They don't have mine, even though it comes with the set. They don't have mine.
Yeah, that's about right.
So this isn't on? Here.
It's right there, huh? Okay, I'm gonna throw these things away.
Okay. You will be a warthog. No, we're both warthogs. Elias is the most dangerous person. He has the feather on. Elias is running away from Elias. Elias is running from Elias. No, I snapped the feather on. I broke it. Slow motion plus.
Todo el dulce es individual, lo pesamos y también lo mínimo es un cuarto de libra. Puede
You want to keep
mixear.
looking and then come back here if you don't
Todo
see
el
something
dulce
else?
individual lo puede mixear.
What about this?
That one's huge.
Oh, $8.99. For blocks.
Can you figure out what you want and do it?
There's a bubble blaster. Okay, that.
Fun dip?
And it tastes really good. It's sour. I think, and then you dip it in. I'm getting that.
No puede, disculpe, ya es muy tarde para cambiar. Ahora
It broke his two front teeth. Oh, it like made them loose.
sprinkles or M&M's.
I think M&M's.
Gracias. Okay, we got a box from
For sour. These are sour cherries. Yeah. Have you tried them before? No, but like they're like cherries, little tiny cherries. They're super sour. That's what your mom said.
Exactly.
We're like all excited to see the parade.
I know. Not much you can do. It can't change his diaper.